Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your man, Selected Don Bond. We're going to build ourselves an NBA 2K23 team using Devin Booker, Kobe Bryant, and my man Victor Wembanyama. He's pretty good. He's a rookie. He's got all the stats, 99 rated. He's invincible. And we're going to have LeBron James, of course. And Taco Fall's got all the stats that we need. You know, he's 99 rated. We're going to use Russell Westbrook. Well, I like this player, man. I really like this card. A lot of people don't like him, but I like him. And we got the Claw, Kawhi Leonard. And, of course, we got my favorite player, Carmelo. He's not as great as I would like him to be in this game, but we got to get him going again. You know what I mean? And then we have, obviously, AD, but he's on the bench, and he don't really like being on the bench. And then we have Wilt the Stilt, who's a GOAT. This guy right here is truly the GOAT. And then we have Bol, who's, you know, obviously the son of Manute Bol, but he's low on our bench, which is strange. He doesn't like being on our bench. We have a surprise player, Hakeem Warrick, who might not get in, but when he does get in, he plays pretty damn good. And even this gold player, O'Shea Brissett, is pretty damn good. And we're going to be using our Lakers jerseys, the Black Mamba jerseys. We're going to use a yellow ball. I could use the Black Mamba ball, but I like using the yellow ball. It looks a little bit more official for the video. You can see the ball in the videos. And we're also going to be using head coach Dark Matter Bill Russell. To me, Bill Russell is the best Dark Matter coach, and he's very hard to find now because 2K is not giving out any more Dark Matters, it seems like. I don't think they're in any packs. If they are, you're very lucky to get a Dark Matter coach. Other than that one coach that you could grind for in the Spotlight series, which I got her name, Becky someone or whoever, Becky Hammond or something. Anyways, we get the tip. I'm Selected Don Bond. We got Curry on the team. I changed it up just a tad bit because Devin Booker had got hurt in a game right before this. And I didn't have an injury card. I could have bought one, but I added Curry just because, you know, he's Curry, man. And I actually spent $50 on him, which was stupid because I gave him away in endgame. But his endgame card was trash. But my opponent is in the Clippers, so this is pretty interesting. The Lakers versus the Clippers. And he just scores. He has an incredible team, as you see, all endgame cards, except for Wembanyama. And he has Taco Fall versus my Taco Fall. And so far, his Taco Fall is winning that battle because he has 2-0 and the foul. And James Harden, who I actually have this endgame card. And again, I have a lot of endgame cards, but I don't use them, which is strange. Maybe I'll build an endgame team again. But I've done that before, and I just can't win with an all endgame card team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't really find a good shooter that I like that can constantly or consistently, I should say, hit threes. And Curry was pretty consistent. Would have made that if it wasn't for the Yao. I think that's the only guy that could close out on Curry. I don't even think in real life Curry would probably mug Yao too. But here we go. And whoa, Yao Ming. Speaking of Yao, he blocks our shot as Kobe Bryant literally brought some Kool-Aid to that little party just now. I don't understand the little finger roll, but he is Kobe, you know what I mean? He thought he was smooth, but Yao will let him know that just because we are the Clippers, we are playing in our so-called home court of Staples Center here, or Cryptocurrency Center, I should call it, whatever the hell it's called. Anyways, we got a foul here. We brought in some bench players, Bol, because nothing seems to be going right for our team. I'm sitting here talking and things in Crypto.com arena, and nothing is going well. And the Taco Fall, who's looking like he wants to play point guard all day, is not only bringing our Taco Fall out to the top of the key, but he's trying to actually play a top of the key game, a stretch 5. So this guy is like playing a 5-out spread, but he's going to the paint, as you can see, with his big Taco. He has Taco, and now it is a 6-point game until we got our own Wemby off the bench. I don't know why I put Wemby on the bench, but Wemby's off the bench, and he breaks our little curse there. And now we have 2 points, but it's not enough as his Taco Fall is dribbling like he's a shooting guard. So he wants to play with Taco Fall. So let it be Taco Tuesday, folks. We got tacos, and you got tacos. And this man has taco. So it is Taco Tuesday tonight here on YouTube at Selected Don Bond's house that I built, that Kobe built. Give me this. Oh man, we got the block. So we're having a really tough time, but there we go. Again, it's Taco Tuesday. We're starting to score. We cut his lead to 2, but again, it's erupted into a big man battle as his Taco Fall is deciding to play point guard, and mine just got mad and decided to get in the paint and dunk a little bit. And here he comes again. My Taco leaves Wemby wide open, folks, for 3. And now we got our own Wembyamba. And not only do we have our own Wembyamba, we have our own lead. And here comes his Wembyamba to answer right back, folks. It's a battle of the same exact cards, except for we have Curry and he has a... he had it. I don't know. Anyways, here we go right to the paint with our bowl. And it's a tie game, 11-11. And here he comes again with his Taco Fall. Has been doing some significant damage to us. And we're just leaving him wide open right now. Give me the steal here. Can't rip the ball. Here he comes again with that Wembanyama. And he's 7'5", so not too many people in the whole wide world can close out on anyone that can shoot that ball who is 7'5" and make it. These kids, man, are not only are they tall, they become snipers like Dirk Nowitzki, but we've become some backdoor dunkers. And that's what the heck that is. That don't sound right, backdoor dunkers. But that's what we are. We opened up the back door. Here he comes again with his Taco, trying to play point guard with his Taco Fall. I'm Selected Don Bond. He ain't getting that off with y'all. We got a tall dude too, Wemby. Here we go, Taco Fall. Get in there. Come on, little. Our Taco is not playing point guard like his, but 3-point game, and you already know we might let him take the lead. That way we can come back and let 2K handle all of that. But here we go. I had to pause it because you might not believe it, but he keeps pausing the game, my opponent. So there's times where you might see this video blink. But I've been deleting, the pauses and the timeouts. But my opponent, for some reason, keeps pausing. I think he's on like 2 more pauses before he's out of here. So he'll probably be out of here anyways if I blow him out. But right now he's winning, so ain't gonna be no blowing outs. Doesn't look like a blowout today, folks. But stay tuned, people. You never know. As his Wembanyama backs down, the poor little Russell Westbrook underneath there like that. Doesn't even make sense. And his Wembanyama is having the time of his life. But you all know, folks, NBA 2K will not let him win all 4 quarters. So, what does that mean, people? That means we're going to take over this second quarter, and you watch how we destroy this dude in the second quarter. Or in fact, maybe he might still beat us in the second quarter, but we have to be careful because he can still beat us. Look at that, you can't get around. What are you doing, man? You want to play point guard? We got the man here. Uh-oh. Broke free, though. Son of a... That little 7'5" bastard. Can you say that? Bam! We got 7'3" big man with a big mustache. Like he a ladies man with that ladies man mustache. Wembanyama. Uh-oh. Oh, we got ourselves a battle of the big men, people. The rest of his team has 12, and his Wemby is just handing it to us. And our AD just looks pathetic out there, his height. But we got Wembanyama still on the court, and he's going to power down a dunk. But our Anthony Davis up against Yao Ming is just not even feasible as he gets the lane wide open, and his Wembanyama again is coming through with a dunk. So this is not looking like the quarter in which we hoped would be the turnaround for us. But have patience, my people. Trying to get the ball to Leonard, but Leonard now wants to move. And hello, we'll take it down to an Anthony Davis who was sort of lurking and hiding. And you forgot he was there, but here he comes again with Taco Fall. And this time we block it. I don't know who blocked it, but it was a good block. And yet he somehow winds up with it at the top of the key. And he makes a foul shot. And here we come. His Taco Fall is destroying us. But here we go. Kawhi Leonard for his first three. I love that play. No one is on Kawhi Leonard, but I thought his Taco was going to nail that. But 4-point game, people. I'm selected Don Bond, and this game is incredible. As you see, it's a barn burner, as they call it. We're balling right now, folks. This is a 2-point game. We're going to foul them just to slow the momentum up and all of that. Call a little timeout. Mess with our opponent's head. We don't want them to come right back, right down the score, because 2K will let you go back and forth like a tennis match. So we foul him on purpose to slow his momentum down just a notch. But ain't going to slow this man down. As you can see, 2K and everyone else is going to let him score. Everyone in the world is going to let this man score. As Taco Fall rains down a three on us. And of course, our Curry misses a three. Now, he was hot earlier in the game that I didn't record for you guys. But now he's not hot. And that's the tale of Curry in this 2K. He'll get hot 1 minute, and then he'll disappear for one other game. So right now he's on his disappear streak. But we will use him in another capacity where we'll find him in the assist. But right now we got to at least control the ball. And we can't control the ball, so guess what? My opponent calls timeout. There we go. Nice steal, Kobe. Good push it. Curry. There we go. Pass it, Curry. Just like I said, folks. Pass the ball. If you can't get it going, don't sit there and keep chucking threes, because the more you chuck threes, the more he's just going to get cold and he's going to become ice. So pass the ball. Start facilitating. Even Doris Burke and them will tell you, facilitate. Now his Yao backs us down, but his Yao is having a bad day. Because this Yao actually sucks. I used to have that endgame Yao, and trust me, folks, he's not that great. But my opponent thinks he could beat us with the tallest three players, Yao, Yemby, and Taco. Little does he know, we're on his heels, and we're down by 1, and we steal the ball. Here's where we take the lead, folks. Hello! All of a sudden, his lead is now a 1-point deficit, and we're winning. But yet he tries to fire back with endgame Kobe Bryant. And that's number 8 Kobe, what we call young Kobe. Young Kobe tries to fire back. But that young Kobe, he's not that great. That's why I got the old, more mature 24 Kobe. So, yeah. Kobe still won a championship in number 24. So do not sleep on Kobe Bryant at any level of his career, because he was interesting and very good. But here he is at number 24, and we have him. And here comes Kobe. Speaking of the man, hit it, Kobe. Yes. What I tell you, people, now we still have the lead by 2. As my opponent does not understand what's going on, he fires back with his weak-ass endgame Kobe, and he immediately fouls us, and we get a transition foul, and Big Taco Fall. It's pretty much automatic at the line here. He's gonna give me that, folks. Green light it. As we have a 3-point lead, as my opponent, who thought he was whooping my ass, all of a sudden is on the other end of an ass whooping. Now we have the lead by 3 and looking for more. Here comes Curry, who hasn't been, I was gonna pass it, who hasn't been shooting well. So we are gonna pass it. And Kobe Bryant with 7 points. Starting to heat up, Kobe is. And Curry has 5 assists. So Curry's doing things that are a little bit different. Look at that backwards pass from Curry, folks. Wasn't that amazing, people? I can't believe that was a block, but something went down just now, and it didn't look right. But the passing looked incredible. The execution, however, wasn't that good. As this damn Taco Fall has been destroying us on Taco Tuesday. And I can't even shoot with my taco fall that good. So maybe I need more practice with my own taco fall. But his taco fall has been destroying us from 3 of all, places that I would suspect him to come from. But my opponent's he's not stupid. He knows how to play. He's playing a different type of game. He has a strategy where his taco fall is playing a different game that my taco fall was not ready for. He thought he was going to play more of a post game, but we're playing this outside 5-out spread. So my opponent has a tie game right now, and it's the start of the third quarter. I told you we were going to come back in one of these quarters, so we came back in the second quarter, just like I told you we would. And his Yao is not going to make that. I don't know what the hell he think he's doing. But, here we take the lead again. But my opponent is kind of smart. He is a kind of good coach. But right now he's not going to be a good coach because he's going to fall in love with that game style that he's been playing. And we're just going to get back to our game because the announcer even said it. The announcer said it that we need to get back to our style of game. He said it earlier back when we were losing. He said, when we called timeout, the announcer said, we need to get back to our style of play. And this is our style of play, which we use the Cleveland playbook. And we run some plays and backdoor screens. And again, he shoots over 7'5" taco fall, like mugged him, like New York City. Someone called the police. But Kobe, who's wide open, should have got fouled by his own younger self. Young Kobe fouled him. I swear he did. But here comes his Yao Ming. And he's trying to beat us up with these big dudes, but my opponent has the lead again by 2. And his Yao, as you can see, is only 1 for 6, but he now makes 2 free throws. I'm selected Don Bond, and our LeBron James has been quiet, getting a couple assists, but we need to get LeBron back in this game. But Kobe first. Hello, come on. We should have nailed that off the back of the side of the rim or something. Oh my God, Wembanyama. This is ridiculous, people. We're getting our hats handed to us here in the third quarter. Can we pull this victory out? Or is it going to be another selected Don Bond losing and complaining about how rigged the video game is? Everybody say it with me. The game is rigged, people. Right? Anyways, I'm selected Don Bond, and this ball is loose. And I got to get the ball over here to my man. Yeah! That didn't look good. Maybe this looks better. That doesn't look good. Somebody make a damn 3. Somebody's open, for Christ's sake. Who's open, people? Here he is. Bang! Come on, man. All those tries and not 1 3, it's just not good. It's not good, and we're losing. It's not good. We're going to have to try to find our way back to our game, into the paint again. Back to our game, which is not really a 3-point game. We can shoot when we want to. Right now, we don't want to shoot, obviously. No one wants to make a shot. So we're going to get it down low, and we can't get it in the crowd like that. And get the fuck out of here. Can I say that, folks? Get that shit out of here, Yao. Yao is now 1 for 2,000 in this game because we just swatted that back to Texas or China or where the fuck he's from. Can I say that, folks? I don't mean that in a racist way because I love all my Asian people. I love everybody, man. I love everybody, man. I'm a multiracial person. So, I don't have my picture up there, but I believe in love and everyone is one human being. And it's your life, so I don't care about no racism. But sometimes I might say some funny shit like, take your ass back to China, motherfucker. Can't say that. It's Russell Westbrook. Besides, he needs to hit a 3. Here he is again, folks, wide open. Keep sleeping on Westbrook. Who said he was whack? Now we got our tie game back. At least Let's get back, yo. We're starting to lose this game here. And here he comes again. And Yao, who's been playing garbage, continues to play garbage. Here comes this Taco Fall, who's been playing really well. We had to foul him because he would have got in there, of course. This 2K really wants him to shoot and score. So again, we call timeout. We're back from the timeout. As you know, I edited out all my timeouts. I'm selected Don Bond, and I edit out every timeout except for that block. I was going to call timeout again, but here we come again. He hasn't scored in 2 minutes. He's on a drought, just like I told you, but it's still a tie game, so it's really close. It can go either way, but get in there, son. Look at the strength, people, of Russell Westbrook fighting in between some of the tallest human beings that might have ever lived. And here he is playing basketball against them. And here comes Taco Fall with some dribbling moves. I should have shot it from 3, but I don't know. Look at all them people coming. Holy cow, folks. There's like tall dudes everywhere, and I still get blocked by a 7'5" guy. Like, how many goddamn 7-footers are there on the court right now? Like, and I'm not just talking about his team, my team too. Like, this combined, we could all climb up on top of each other's shoulders. We might be able to reach the ceiling of the damn dome. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's a little exaggeration, but to form a human ladder with all these guys, the height that we have is insane. Anyway, the only thing we could do is foul, send him to the line, and we're winning all of a sudden. We're up by 3. Now we're only up by 2. But we're still winning, so let's fend this guy off, run some more plays, get back to our style of game, and show you don't panic if you're ever getting blown out or losing. So this is what I call a comeback. Bow! This whole game has been a comeback for us. And our Kawhi Leonard, I love this Kawhi Leonard, I really do. His Yao, he insists on taking that 3 with Yao. And Yao couldn't buy a bucket with all the tea in China. Can I say that? Not for the price of tea in China. Can I say that, folks? Anyways, Yao couldn't even trade us all the tea in China for a shot right now. And that's not good. Give me this block, yo. I'm selected Don Bond, and right now we're bullying this dude. Down, get out of here, son. Who told you to come in there against Anthony Davis, man? Do you know who Anthony Davis is, yo? Right now they're still counting his blocks from his XP, and I don't even care, but that was a good block. Anthony Davis is insane, yo. You know who Anthony Davis is? And get your ass out of here. Harden is garbage on this game. That's why I don't use him. Some people can use him, but most people can't. And I'll tell you right now, I don't like him. I do not like Harden on this game. I don't even like him in real life. Harden's not my type of player. He's a whine crybaby. Doesn't play on the right team. Wants to go somewhere else all the time. Sit your ass down, Harden. Anyways, thought Stephen A. Smith was rough. My opponent just left the game because I'm rough. I'm rough. He didn't even want to come back, people. I'm selected Don Bond, and my opponent decided to get the hell out of here. He was already about to leave anyways. He only had one timeout. But that's how to come back, folks. I'm selected Don Bond, and you've seen my team. We are invincible. It was Taco Tuesday, but my taco prevails as I am the #1 taco team in the world. Okay, maybe that's a little exaggeration, folks, but I am on a very good win streak, and I'll see you all in the next video, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.